Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Kyle Henderson of BamaInsider.com with some more breaking news. DeVonta Smith, aka Smitty, one of the team's offensive captains, has announced that he's returning for the 2020 season. Gigantic news. Just following Dylan Moses a couple days ago announced that he will return on the defensive side of the ball. DeVonta Smith, I mean, look at the career that he's already put together in 3 short seasons at Alabama. Has 115 receptions, 2,000 yards with 22 touchdowns. This season, he caught 1,200 yards, 65 receptions, and 13 touchdowns. I mean, this was a guy who literally caught fire towards the middle of the season. I mean, everyone has known about DeVonta Smith. But I mean, it's hard not to be overshadowed when you got Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Jalen Waddle, Tua on the offensive side of the ball. But DeVonta Smith could certainly play anywhere in the country. And I'm even talking about the NFL and be an impact player. I think one of the things that I really admire about DeVonta Smith is he's undersized. I mean, 5'10", 165 pounds. But the thing that I'm getting at, he doesn't play small, and he's talked about that before, and Saban's talked about that. I mean, this is a guy that will come at you. This is a guy that is very physical, isn't scared to go across the middle of the field, isn't scared to go up in the air. He has extremely good hands. He can make that clutch catch, as we saw as a freshman when he caught that game-winning pass in the Natty. And the guy is very, very humble. I mean, he doesn't like to talk about himself in the slightest. None of these wide receivers do. None of them are me guys. They all want to be a part of the team. DeVonta Smith coming back on the offensive side of the ball. Gigantic news for the Alabama Crimson Tide. I mean, depending on the wide receiver set. I mean, think about DeVonta Smith with Jalen Waddle or Henry Ruggs. You look at who's going to be the quarterback. Maybe it doesn't even matter depending on which wide receivers are coming back, especially with DeVonta Smith. I mean, that is just gigantic news for Nick Saban and his organization. You talk about unfinished business. Alabama's coming on both sides of the football. Gigantic news with DeVonta Smith and Dylan Moses announcing that they're back for the 2020 season. Kyle Henderson, BamaInsider.com. I'll catch up with you guys soon.